welcome back to my channel. I've wanted to make this video for a little while now. Kind of funny that I'm making it though now when no one can travel because of the coronavirus, but you know, I figured I could still make this video, and if you're bored at home during the coronavirus, you could shop the things that I show you, whatever. So I love watching what's in my carry-on videos, or what I bring with me on flight videos. I don't know, I find it so fascinating, so I thought I would make one myself. So to start, this is my carry-on that I bring with me. It is a North Face backpack. It's very durable, it's really great. I've had this with me since August or July, and it holds so much. It's really durable. I think I might have already said that. It's really great. I got it at the North Face outlet, so I'll try and find a link for it on northface.com, but if not, it's just the Jester backpack. It's really great, again. But yeah, so to start off, I'm gonna do this by categories a little bit. So I'm gonna do food, tech, random stuff, diabetes, I don't know. It'll kind of go a little something like that. To start with food, I try and bring what I can with me. Obviously I can't bring full meals with me, but I can bring snacks for the flight and kind of things like that, because airport food is so expensive nowadays, it's insane. So I try and bring these little like Nutri-Grain bars, or something like a protein bar, like maybe a Lara bar or something, just to have something that has substance. These are just fig bars. They're like larger fig Newtons. They're really good. They're great to have on the plane, or just as like, not a meal substitute, but if you're like a little hungry and need something, a Nutri-Grain bar, something healthy is the way to go. You can always get chips from the airport, but be healthy. That's really the only like food thing I bring. But as far as low snacks, I have kind of a plethora. So we'll start with goo gels. They look like this. I have a couple of different flavors here. They have more flavors, but these are the ones that I have tried so far. Some of them I like and some of them I do not like. So the ones that I love are the campfire s'mores and birthday cake. There's another one that I really love, but I don't have it on hand right now, which is like salted caramel. So these are just little gels. They have 22 carbs in them. They're super small. They're only like 1 ounce, so they're great for TSA. They won't like get you in trouble. They also won't like leak. Like they're sealed pretty well, but you just rip the top off, take it all, and your blood sugar, before you know it, will be right back where you want it. It's super great, super helpful. Really love these. Something I just started doing recently while traveling is bringing my own like drink mixes. So I'll bring my own electrolytes and my own caffeine. As far as electrolytes go, I have a bunch of Propel packets in different flavors, and so I have like watermelon, grape, and then I have like Gatorade Zero packs in the blue, because blue is the best. I find that if I drink electrolytes throughout the day, especially because I'm usually working while I'm traveling, that it just like makes me feel better. I feel more energized. I feel more like on it, if that makes sense. And then as far as caffeine goes, I bring these little Diet Snapple singles with me. This one's peach, but they also have raspberry and lemon. They have other tea ones, but Snapple is my favorite, especially because they still have the Snapple fact on them, so I will read this one. Snapple fact number 206, over 1 million Earths would fit inside the sun. So that's freaking wild. So I bring these with me as far as drinks. The other thing I bring for my drink is these little like green tablets that you can put. They're little effervescent tablets, so they like fizz when you put them in your drink. They're really fun. This one, the green superfoods, will give you a full serving of greens and veggies, so I definitely try and eat this or drink this like once a day while I'm traveling, just because I'm not like eating salads, or I'm not eating as healthy as I do at home. So definitely love this. I also have one for beauty, so I can still get my collagen. And then one for energy, in case I need even more energy than my iced tea will give me. So these are really great. They come in these really great little travel tubes. Very convenient for flying and traveling, and yeah, all you need is water. The last thing I'll show you that kind of fits in like the food and drink category is a reusable water bottle. So as far as these go, like the little tablet or little powder things. I put those in like plastic water bottles, and I try and reuse those water bottles, so I'm not using that much. But for this, I just use this for like clean water, especially at the airport. You can usually at the airport for these, they have water bottle fill stations, which are really great. This one's like 24 ounces. I do use the like 40-ounce ones. I usually only drink these at home though, because they're just way bigger. And these just travel better. They fit better in like your little pocket on the side of your bag. And yeah, they're just really great. Moving on to the next category, I'll talk about tech things that I bring with me. So I do use the AirPod Pros. They are my favorite. I definitely think it's important to have some type of like noise canceling headphones with you. Airplanes can be really loud. Airports too can be super loud, so these really help a lot. So these are really great just as far as like noise canceling, and they're so small and compact. I love them. But I do bring another set of headphones with me, another pair of headphones. Before I had the AirPod Pros, I had the Beats. So these are like over the ear, like this. They're really great, and I don't usually carry both of them, but I do on longer flights because I find that the AirPods like rub the inside of my ears and make them hurt after a while, just the very insides. So they just get like kind of annoying to have in, so I'll try and put these on if it's a longer flight and my ears don't get as irritated. But both equally great headphones for noise canceling. The other thing that kind of goes along with tech, whenever I travel, I bring my iPad Pro, and this is the 12-inch. It's a monster, as well as my computer, which is over there. But I watch like movies on this and different things like that. I draw, I mean, I don't draw, I doodle, like I draw squares. To hold this, I recently got this thing called a flight flap, and now this is the flight flap XL because it has to hold this monstrous iPad. Basically what you do with this is you can fold it in a couple different ways and have your iPad set up. You could do it on the tray table, or you can fold it so that it's in like the seat back pocket if it's like a little higher. Or you could like squeeze it in between the tray and the seat while it's like up, and then basically it raises your like eye level up so you're not looking down at whatever screen you're looking at. You know, if it's your phone or some type of tablet, it raises it up a little bit so it's better for your neck. Love that. This is the ostrich egg pillow, which I love when I travel. Basically it has a little spot for your thumb. You can put it right here so you can sleep like this, or if you want to put your other hand in it, and put it like that so your little thumb sticks out, sleep on that side. You could also stick your whole arm through it. I can't do it with this sweater, but it's really great. I like traveling with this because it's smaller than a neck pillow and does essentially the same thing. You know, it's something to rest on other than like a coat or whatever, because usually on a plane I'm wearing my coat because it's cold. So I really love using this as a little pillow. Just very handy to have. Switching gears to diabetes related things that I bring with me in my carry-on. I have said this before in other videos, but always keep your supplies with you. So I always keep my Dexcoms in my backpack, or my extra pens that I'm bringing, extra needles. I mean, needle caps are so small. I've said this before, I've said it a million times, always keep your extra supplies with you no matter how many you're bringing. I know pump supplies can get kind of bulky and obnoxious, but keep them in your backpack, do not check them. I even hesitate sometimes to put things in my like roller bag, even though I never check it, but just in case. But that's also why you like pre-board, so then all that stuff can stay with you. But yeah, I try and keep these all in my backpack. On that topic, I have recently found these on Amazon. They are little like to-go sharps containers. They're called Porta Sharps. So they're super small. They can fit in little tiny bags just to keep your pen caps in. They're really good for pen needles, and I think like regular syringes. Definitely the syringes for like your pumps that you can screw on and off of the like actual syringe part would totally fit in here. These are really great. I've heard people use like water bottles and stuff like that, but I mean, I usually travel with this, so I don't usually have a plastic water bottle, but definitely handy to have, and you can empty this like when you get home and reuse it. I usually put my pens that I'm using, because I bring extras, cartridges or like long acting like whole pens in this Frio. So this is made for pens. They have a bunch of different sizes of these, but this basically, in here you soak this in water for like 15 minutes and then all the beads inside fill up and keep your insulin or medication cool. I don't know the exact temperature it keeps it at, but colder than room temperature for a couple of days. So I really like having this, especially going to like warmer climates like Arizona or California or Florida. Very handy for Florida, I'll tell you that. So I definitely take one of these with me, and please hold, my battery is flashing. I have to change my battery and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The other thing diabetes related that I bring is this little all of my diabetes shit bag. It keeps all my like loose ends in there and a couple extra things. So let's look what I have in here. Look, I have one of those things in here. So I have pen caps in here. I have alcohol swabs, skin tack wipes, skin tack away wipes, strips. As far as not diabetes related, I have allergy medicine, Advil, and quite a lot of Robitussin for when I was sick last, because I definitely needed it. So yeah, so this is just a really great bag to keep like pen caps, syringes in, stuff like that, extra diabetes supplies, and it fits perfectly in your backpack. So definitely recommend this for your carry-on. My last diabetes thing is the Jocelyn bag from Diabetic, and the sun is coming out, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my lighting. But this is definitely my to-go bag. This is what I usually keep my pens in while I travel, just because it's really easy to like grab and put back in your bag, separate from this. I try and keep everything in its own spot, if that makes sense. So I will keep my pens in here, my ID, my credit card, couple low snacks, and my meter, all in here. And it has this belt that you can make it either a crossbody or a fanny pack. And I do have a code for Diabetic, so I have the code CACTUS for 15% off. Definitely recommend using that if you want to get anything. It'll save you a nice little chunk of money. But yeah, this is one of my favorite traveling bags. I take it with me pretty much everywhere. It fits pens great. Oh, and it's insulated, so that's super helpful as well. And then just some last minute things that I keep in the front of my backpack. I keep wet ones because it's very, like, I find it so helpful to wipe down the tray and like the back of the seat and your armrest, and just make sure it's all clean and that you're not gonna get any germs on you. I also sometimes wipe the window down if I'm in a window, just because I'm like leaning on it. And what kind of goes along with that is hand sanitizer. So you can never have enough hand sanitizer in my opinion. These two are key. I have a pair of sunglasses in there, more wet ones, more snacks, a thing of tissues, because you never know when you're gonna need tissues. I mainly had those for when I was like really sick a couple weeks ago. Some random last minute things I have. Are lotion, because you know planes are super dry, and this is just like from Target. I don't know, it's like a cheap one. Chapstick, also super, super important. I'm someone that can't live without chapstick. Dramamine, I never take this. I think I bought it when I went skydiving and I just threw it in there in case I needed it. You never know, turbulence, whatever. And a nail clipper. So I find this is very important to have, especially like I get hangnails and stuff, and instead of like ripping them off, get a nail clipper or keep a nail clipper with you so you can just clip it off super fast. So this is very handy to have. I feel like that's all I keep saying. So this is very handy to have. Well, on that note, another very handy thing to have, and probably one of the more important things I carry with me, is a Tide to Go pen, because if you know me, you know I spill on myself all the time. So Tide to Go, always in the pocket just so I can grab it if I need it. And I think that's pretty much everything. The last thing, and probably one of the more important things I carry in like the front of my bag so it's easy to grab, is glucagon. So this is the best creamy nasal glucagon. Just in case you need it, I keep it in the front so it's easy to grab if anything were to ever happen to me. But again, I usually have a million things of low snacks so that nothing ever does happen. I want to show you guys the pins that I have on my backpack. So I just have a little iceberg, from Iceland. And sorry, it got kind of dark out, so the light's a little different. A Hollywood pin, like a Hollywood star that Double the Insulin got me when we were at the Diabetic Awards. A LAX pin. I'm not honestly really sure why I bought this, only because I think I bought it because I go to LAX all the time and I just thought it was funny. A cactus pin, and if you don't already know, this is the one that me and my friend Cooper made. It's like cactus with insulin. I'll put the link below. And then a New York City pin from when we went to New York with Dexcom. So that's everything I carry with me in my carry-on. I hope you guys liked that video. I hope you found it to be very informative. Again, funny timing since no one's going anywhere right now because of the coronavirus. But for the future, when we can all get back to our normal lives, this video will be waiting for you. Let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see. I'm always open for suggestions. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe, and turn on the notifications button. Also, another reminder, everything should be linked below. If I can find a link for it, it will be below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.